Yamalet and
No Yamalet this week. All right, go ahead.
Hello, my name is Saba, and I will be presenting the 6 principles for creating great community places. This is a table of contents. I will be going over money is not the issue. You are never finished. The community is the expert. Create a place, not a design. You can see a lot just by observing and have a vision. Placemaking. Placemaking is the process of creating quality places that people want to live, work, play, and learn in. Placemaking refers to a collaborative process by which we can shape our public realm in order to maximize shared value. Money is not the issue. This is the first principle. A lack of money is often used as an excuse for doing nothing. Basically, funds for pure public places improvements often are scarce. So it is important to remember the value of the public space itself to potential partners and search for creative solutions. Example of this is a Catholic Action, which has designed and built a playground in Bar Elias, Lebanon, in one of the schools that has developed within a refuge settlement. Architects of the Catholic Action have decided to involve children throughout the entire process and allowing structure to be easily disassembled, transported, and either reassembled or repurposed. So this were designed due to the Syrian crisis. Many of the refugees moved to the Lebanon, and but there were no playgrounds, nothing, and kids could not interact with each other. So the Catholic Action has decided to involve the children in the project and design the playground according to them. So what they like, the different structures, and how they want it, basically. You are never finished. About 80% of the success of any public space can be attributed to its management. Given the certainty of change and fluid nature of the use of a place at different times, the challenge is to develop the ability to respond effectively. A good management structure will provide flexibility. The green cloud is an example of this. The green cloud is a renovation method aiming to improve rainwater management ability as well as providing green and common places for residents. This project has been done in China, in urban centers, and main cities. This idea easily copied makes use of a large number of roofs that have the potential to be reconstructed. The initiative created cultural activity zones where new activities are spontaneously introduced, making the project continuously in evolving modes. So these are some of the images, as you can see in modern China, and they created green spaces. They used their roofs. The community is the expert. People who use the public space regularly provide the most valuable perspective and insights into how the area functions. They also can help identify the issues that are important to consider in improving the space. Uncovering and incorporating their ideas and talents is essential to creating a successful and vital community place. So the Tapis Rouge in Haiti is an example of this. It is one of the several public spaces that generates a multifunctional, inclusive spaces, encouraging social interactions and aiming towards a safer environment with no violence and crime. The program and the design are both community-oriented, established through a participatory approach and community engagement. As you can see, some of the images. They use the community funds and they designed the place that can promote no violence and no guns. And this create a place, not to design. This is another principle. Design is an important component of creating a place, but it's not the only factor. It is more about designing a place overall. Providing access and creating an active uses economic opportunities and programming are often more important than design. The goal is to create a place that has both a strong sense of community and a comfortable image. And an example of this is Superkillen in Denmark. Superkillen is a contemporary urban version of Universal Garden. It is comprised of 3 entities: the half-mile long urban space going through the most ethnically diverse and socially challenged neighborhoods in Denmark. It is a giant exhibition of the 60 different nationalities of the people inhabiting the surrounding area. And it has used different elements from different places, such as a red square from China that integrates market, culture and sports activities, as well as a black square, which is an urban living room. So these are the images. It's a red square, it is a black square, and this is a green square. So they use it is diverse neighborhood, so they used it for the different nationalities and different purposes. You can see a lot by just observing. People will often go to the extraordinary lengths to adopt a place to suit their needs. Observing a space allows you to learn how the space is used. Through observation, it becomes clear what kind of activities are missing and what might be incorporated. So the example of this is a five-fields play structure, which has been developed in the early 1950s to foster the community by creating a piece of shared common land. And during the 60-plus years, the homeowners have come and gone, but the community and its core and appreciation for the common land remained. Designing a play structure intended for kids is a unique and challenging project. So these are some of the images. So it's decided to the imagination. It is a 20-foot tall vertical element contribute to the structure at one moment, and it is used for kids, and adults can also use it, but it's for mostly kids and different ages. Have a vision. A vision for a public space addresses its character, activities, uses, and meaning in the community. This vision should be defined by the people who live or work in or near the space. Essential to the vision for any public space is an idea of what kind of activities might be happening in the space. A vision that the space should be comfortable and have a good image, and that it should be an important place where people want to be. The Hussein Tal Park in the Russian Caucasus in Chechnya is one of the places that is a skate park, and it includes a skate park, sports ground, a playground, recreational areas, a pond, an amphitheater, and much more. It is a conflicted area. The main vision was to clear signs of destruction and decay from public spaces and create for the city and a new type of urban settings that can attract residents of different ages, connecting national culture. So this park has been designed in Grozny, in Chechnya, Russia, and it includes different elements such as a playground, a pond, an amphitheater, as you can see here. Thanks. Any questions, comments?